How can you build muscle while reducing the amount of body fat that you're gaining? That is a question I get asked all the time. Well, what's the answer? Let's go. I am Alexis, sports dietitian and nutritionist. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you here. So anyone who has ever wanted to gain muscle has always been aware of the fact that inevitably there might be some body fat gains that come along with it. But how do you reduce the amount you gain when you're actually building muscle? This is possible. What kind of things can you do? These are the kind of questions people have asked me over time, and it's saying that, well, it warrants answering so it can help you out so you at least have the right perspective when you approach your bulk or your muscle building phase. So what's my take on this? What do I believe you should do to at least give yourself the best chance of building muscle while reducing the amount of body fat you're actually gaining along the way? Let class commence now. Now, when it comes to building muscle, there's different consensus out there. Some will say that you can build muscle while still being in a calorie deficit, or at least at maintenance. Whereas others will be pushing the narrative that you should be in some level of surplus, calorie surplus that is. And I would push on the latter. For the vast majority of well-trained people who are just trying to juggle nutrition and trying to make it a part of their life and trying to get some goals, but don't want to be fixating so much and tracking and aren't too meticulous or don't have the genetic predisposition to really gain muscle really easily, they're better off to focus on eating a bit more to give themselves a better chance at streamlining and optimizing the muscle building process. And with that, with any calorie surplus, you're going to be building mass in general. Unfortunately, the body does not go, oh, you're getting, increasing calories, I'm going to give you just muscle because you want muscle. Here you go, here's a free prize. The physiology doesn't work that way. So what happens instead is you're building muscle overall. You're going to gain muscle, but you're also going to gain body fat. Now, the trick is balancing that equation and making it that you are strategic enough so that you're building muscle, but not really leveling up that body fat gain as much as possible. Because there is a fine line there. And simply what you want to do is make sure that you're strategic with the way you approach your calorie surplus.
Dude, we've been through this, okay? I'm cultivating mass.
Stop saying that. You are not cultivating mass. And if you are, stop cultivating and start harvesting.
There's no reason to do a dirty bulk. You're better off doing a lean bulk, which means being more conservative, more steady with the way you're increasing your calories, rather than just increasing exponentially, just knowing that you're going to build mass and hoping for the best. Because the research is quite clear. The actual amount of muscle you build during a certain phase compared to a lean bulk or a dirty bulk is actually going to be very comparable. It's the body fat increases that are going to be different. Now, what this causes is one, that you don't feel confident in yourself while you're building muscle, which means that you're not going to do the bulking phase long enough potentially, or long enough as you maybe would be if you were more comfortable, and this can limit the amount of muscle you're going to gain. This can also mean that even if you push through, you gain the muscle you want to gain, now you have to go on a cutting phase to get to the physique or the body composition that you were hoping for. So all in all, it can take you the same amount of time or longer if you approach it with a really kind of dirty bulk kind of phase or kind of really push the envelope when it comes to your calorie surplus. So what's my answer? Like, how do you gain muscle without increasing the amount of body fat again? Well, there's the three things you got to consider. Number one, you still want to be training the right way, the right intensity, all that sort of stuff. You still need to stimulate muscles for growth. That's going to ensure that you're in the best possible position for body composition optimization. Number two is you want to make sure protein intake is adequate. Make sure you're not skimping on your protein, make sure it's consistent, and you'll be in a good position. And then thirdly, and the big one, which I've kind of touched upon already, is you want to be more strategic and slower and steady with your calorie surplus. You don't want to be increasing calories heaps by heaps by heaps very, very quickly, because this is going to lead to an overly high calorie surplus beyond the point at which you're gaining muscle. I.e., what I'm trying to say there is that there's a point at which more calories has diminishing return on investment when it comes to actual muscle protein synthesis and actually building up muscle. You'll gain mass, but then your mass from other sources like body fat is going to go up from there. So the secret is stimulation of muscle, protein optimization, and being strategic with your calorie surplus. So yeah, no magic cure, no hack, no simple solution. There is just the fundamentals you've got to focus on, and that will vary for each individual. So obviously, if you need help with this, if you're looking to really get your muscle building going and in the right way, please consider reaching out. Let's have a chat, see if we're the right fit, and I can help you do that like I've helped many clients before achieve muscle gain in the right way. But until then, regardless, I hope this has helped you. I hope it's given you some insights so you know now what are the fundamentals of ensuring that while you're building muscle, you're not really gaining more body fat than you otherwise need to. So let me know in the comments below, how is your muscle building phase going? Or how has it gone in the past? Has it been affected? Or has it been a bit of a, as I call it, struggle city? Let me know in the comments below. As always, hit the like button if this video has been helpful, show it some love. And until next time, stay classy, have a good one, see you later, bye.